Welcome to Target Tips and Tricks Christmas Edition, December 15th. Today we're going to talk about the unbreakable top list in Target. Let's try and have a look. Here's a simple table in Target showing revenue by salesperson. And we want to make a top 10 list, and we want to add a sum of the rest. And the sum of the rest is the reason why we cannot use the built-in method. We can't do it like this. Select the table, go to calculations, and add a top 10. It's really fast, it's really nice. But now we won't be able to calculate anything about the rest because they are not known to Target. They're not part of this list in any way. So even though it was so nice and so fast, I'm going to have to take away this top list here and start all over again. So this time I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to use the built-in rank calculation in Target, which will rank all these numbers. So now I have a rank for them, and the rank is independent from the sorting sequence. It will still rank. So I'll look for number 1, that's Barrett Foster, and number 2 is Fortunato Crawford. Well, for the visual image of this, I will sort the data descendingly. And now I have, as you can see here, the 10 most highest ranking here at the top. But again, if I sort it differently, it will be confused again. So we're going to still have to use a visibility agent. We're going to make a visibility agent and say I want to hide some members based on the rank. And if the value of the rank exceeds 10, I'm going to hide them. And actually, I'm going to the visibility and hide the rank as well. So these 10 people are in the top list, even though it's sorted differently. The same 10 will stay there. It looks a little more confusing perhaps, but it's still the same 10 people because what we saw was that the rank really didn't care about the sorting sequence. So I'll go back to the most logical look of this where you have sorted this way. And now for the last problem, the sum of the rest, we're going to add a calculated row. And we're going to use this syntax, we call it sum of the rest. And we just call it sum of 0, the current column we're looking at, including all the hidden rows. You can also use a V modifier for visible, but I want the sum of all the rows that are hidden. So I'll just calculate that. And now I have it here. This is not ranked. So even though you might change the sorting sequence, this one stays at the bottom and is always included. So now we've achieved our goal. We've created a top list with the sum of the rest, and it can't really be broken by sorting data. That concludes today's tip. See you tomorrow for another tip of the day in our Christmas edition.